Hi guys, I'm Steve, Travelling Irishman. Welcome to the channel. Right, so took a wee break from videoing for a week. Had a lot to do. I'm back in Northern Ireland. I've been working in the van all week, getting it ready for sale. Waiting on parts coming, most of it's done. And today's the day I go to Sofia to get my teeth done. Yeehaw! So I'm delighted at long last. And I'm tortured at the minute because the temporary broke. So I'm at Belfast International Airport, flying out in 2 hours to London, Luton, and then going from London, Luton to Sofia. I arrive at 3:15 AM. I have a car hired, but they haven't responded. I haven't had an email, so I don't know. Don't even know the name of the company because I've done it through an agency. So we will see. Don't care. I'm going to be, it's quite cold here. I'm wearing a t-shirt, but it's nippy. I'll be in the heat tomorrow. And then I have my first appointment tomorrow morning at 9 AM or 10 AM at the Sofia Implant Centre. So I thought I'd take in a wee bit of the journey along with me. But for now, I'm going in to check in and go through security. See you soon. I hate airports, but most of all, I hate queues and turnstiles. And this is only the first of many today. I was sitting there chilling out, having a Starbucks, relaxed. Got up to have a look at the board. Delayed, flipping delayed. And it's not really giving me details. Estimated time of gate opening, as close as I can get. And I have a connecting flight, so I don't know what's going to happen. That's the only one on the board that's delayed. Now there's 3 flights delayed and 1 cancelled. Getting more worried. Delayed more. Don't know where I stand. You'll see.
20 minutes later.
So we just got to proceed to gate 14, which is a good sign because there were cancelled flights as well. So it obviously isn't cancelled, but it seems to be an hour late. If it stays, that'll be fine. But if it's any more than an hour, even at an hour late, I only have 50 minutes to get from one to the other. So, but riding it was off. It should be okay. I was panicking there because you know what it's like. If this flight was cancelled, you're losing both flights.
(8:01 PM).
It's really tight. I need that plane to take off in 10 minutes. Hope so. In the middle of everything, I left my camera on the plane, had to go back to the seat. Don't know if I'm going to make it. At least I'm in Luton, at least I'm in London. Very little time to get to it. Might, depends on the security. That was the quickest departures security I've ever went through. Told you, I'm lucky. Things always work out. So now I have a wee bit of 10 minutes extra and chill. All these shops with it. I love the duty-free signs. I suppose this would be duty free, but when I went through Belfast, it's all duty free, and I found England no duty free. Everything was really expensive. They shouldn't be allowed to put the duty free up. Maybe it is duty free in some way, but it was expensive.
(3:28 AM).
Life's just one big adventure. I had a car booked, and by the time it got to the airport in Sofia, I hadn't received any confirmation from the car booking, anything. Booked it this morning. So I got a taxi, not knowing how far I was going or how much it was going to cost, but it was quite cheap, to my hotel. And great room, old fashioned but massive. And upstairs, 2 bedrooms, bathroom, TV, water heater, locked. So after a delayed flight, a wee bit of a panic, and then the panic went away. Got here, wee bit of a panic there too, near 4 o'clock in the morning, and your rent-a-car doesn't come through. So all's well that ends well. My appointment's at 10 o'clock tomorrow, so just before I go to sleep, which I'm going to do for a couple of hours, I'm going to have a wee check and see where it is and how far it is away from here. Been there before, but I was driving back and forward in the van. Right, see you tomorrow. Good morning all. So day 1, 9 AM, waiting in a taxi to go down to the dental centre. So nothing painful to happen today. I don't think. It's raining. But you know that summery rain? But it feels okay. And finding my bearings. I had to change my bag at the last second because my zip broke in the bag that I had packed. And it's only a small bag. And in my rush, I missed a couple of things, a couple of plugs and a few bits and pieces. But not a very exciting day. Hopefully the weather will brighten up. I think there's a pool. That's why I booked it, but I haven't seen it. Not sure how many people are in this hotel. On the plane yesterday, I didn't see anyone who would have said it was holidaymaker. They were all Bulgarian. Here's my taxi. The black one was, he stopped away up at the airport. It's the same guy that brought me last night. Anyway, see you at the surgery.
Three hours later.
So that's it. They've took all the impressions and I'll go back on Tuesday or Wednesday to get finished. So I have 2 or 3 days to pass, but I have to hide my mouth. I'm too vain for my own good. But I've missing teeth. So until then, there'll be no unveiling. It's turned into a rotten day. I'm walking to a mall, which is half an hour. A lot of modern buildings around here. A lot of Sofia is quite old. A lot of the outskirts are run down. But there's 2 or 3 areas like this that are very modern that I've seen. Going to the shopping mall. Put it into Google and now I've ended up somewhere where there's no footpath. I don't know how they could do that. Oh! Next time Google, footpaths please. Now, next time you get to see me folks, hope to have my smile back. So I'm not going to record for the next few days. But on that note, I'll leave you. Now if you're enjoying my videos and you haven't already subscribed, I'd love you to join the channel. Just a wee click away. Go on, give it a wee push now. But until next time, be happy. See you then. Bye for now.